Well, hello there folks, and welcome back to the Whiskey Friend with me, Alan. Yes, it's another new week, and you know what that means? It's another brand new video. In today's video, I'm doing a little comparison today, folks. We're heading over to Campbelltown, and I'm going to do a comparison between the Glen Scotia 15 and the Springbank 15. This is a sample I've had very generously sent to me by Mr. David McLean. Thank you very much for that, David. He's down there in Bedford. So I do have my 15, but because I've got David's sample, I don't really need to open that one at the minute. So yeah, colour wise, I'm just going to compare both of these. Campbelltown at the minute seems to be my region of choice, folks. Between Glen Scotia, Kilkerran, Springbank, there's three fantastic distilleries on there. I think sometimes Glen Scotia gets a little bit of a bad rap, but I think lately it's really coming of age. I think the last couple of years it's really came into its own, and it can hold up against any of the Campbelltown distilleries, which we're going to find out today. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to nose both of these, just give you a little comparison between the both. At the end I'll score them both, and I'll probably pick a winner out of them, which I think I prefer out of them both. Just before I get into these guys, I'm just going to do a little bit of housekeeping. If you're a returning subscriber, then thank you very much and welcome back. If you've so happened to pop in for the first time and whiskey's your thing, then you've landed on the right channel. You may want to consider hitting that subscribe button. It's just down below there, guys. Just a friendly reminder, it doesn't cost anything. It's completely free, and you're helping the channel massively on its way to the magical 2K. We're almost there, folks. And don't forget to click that bell to be kept up to date with any future notifications and any videos and live streams that I'm putting out. Okay folks, let's go into the whiskey. Yeah, Campbelltown, my favourite region just now. I'm drinking a lot of Campbelltown whiskey. Kilkerrans, I'm drinking Springbanks, I'm drinking Glen Scotias. I've got a lot of Glen Scotia on the go at the minute. I've got a few Springbanks on the go just now. I've done the 10, I've done the 12. I think I've already reviewed the 15 already. That was way back, probably 10 months, a year ago maybe. So I'm just going to do them both tonight on their own merits, compare them, see how we got on. So I'm just going to nose them. So I'll start with the Glen Scotia. Wow. This Glen Scotia is 46%. In fact, they're both 46% ABV. The Springbank is unchill filtered in natural colour. The Glen Scotia is unchill filtered. Doesn't really say anything about colour, but I'm pretty convinced that there's not a lot of colour in this one. But on the nose with this one, guys, this is dynamic. It's right up front. It's very sticky. It's like treacle. It's a dark nose. It's treacle, it's toffee, but it's thick, dark treacle, sticky toffee, but at the same time it's aromatic, it's clean, it's crisp. Wow, a little bit of citrus there, maybe a little bit of orange, maybe a little bit of lime. Let's check the Springbank. So the Springbank is, again, yeah, 46% unchill filtered. Wow, this one again it's completely different than those. They're both 15s, guys, but this one right up front is the first thing that hits you is a kind of sultana, raisin, dried fruit note. But I think the Glen Scotia is a wee bit more powerful on the nose. But this has got lots of honey, lots of vanilla. It's quite spicy. Lots of pears, apples. This is quite fruity now as you get into the nose. It's quite fruity. A little bit of smoke in there as well now on the Springbank. Let's crack on again with this. Wow. The Glen Scotia's got a beautiful malted barley note. Lots of spicy ginger, honey, vanilla, dried fruits, raisins, sultana. Wow, it's really this is complex on the nose, the Glen Scotia. Wow, this the Springbank funk. There's a little bit of funk in here. Wow. But this is a little bit fruitier. This is just got a little bit more going on in the nose. A little bit more interesting, a little bit more engaging. Super complex, this one. Wow. Little hint of smoke here as well in this one. Just a tiny little fade of smoke. Wow. Okay. So, let's check I've got some water because I'm going to taste both of these. Let's start as we mean to go on. Let's go Glen Scotia on the palate. Cheers. Colour, guys, it's quite a nice kind of dark gold. Maybe it's heading towards amber. Not a dark amber, it's maybe quite a light amber. Fantastic. But, slanch. Such a great mouthfeel. I don't think I mentioned that this Glen Scotia, I've been drinking this now probably 4 or 5 years. It automatically just gets replaced. I've got a couple of bottles indoor at the minute. This is one that's always on my shelf, and even to the degree it's almost, I would probably class this as a daily sipper. So I have a lot of time for this Glen Scotia 15, and that's just told me why. It's intense, it's powerful, it's a fantastic mouthfeel, it's mouth coating, it's such a great arrival, lots of hot ginger, the real spicy ginger note, and it's like a hot ginger. But that toffee and that treacle, it's like a thick, it's dense, it's heavy. But those beautiful vanilla notes and honeys there, wow, that's just fantastic. So, let's take a wee sip of water and then I'll crack on with it. What a great job I've got, eh? Let's pop my little coin on there and look after that one for a minute. So, let's do the Springbank 15. Colour wise, again, very similar, guys. I don't think there's really that much difference in colour. So, considering the only difference is it says on the Springbank bottle that it is natural colour. It's just a shame that the Glen Scotia doesn't. So I'm not too sure if they do mess around with it. I don't think they do, but let's taste this one. So the Springbank, wow, this is going to be difficult, guys, because that's got a fantastic mouthfeel as well. Fantastic arrival. It's mouth coating. Again, the sweet, the ginger's there on this one too, but it's more of a sweet ginger on this one. It's just a little bit sweeter, but so much flavour on both of them. And they're both so complex. Let's do another little sip of this 15. Yeah, there's a little ashy note on this one. A little bit more smoke on the 15 than there is on the Springbank 15 compared to the Glen Scotia 15. But it's so spicy. Again, they're both quite spicy. But where this one changes now, the Springbank 15 goes very fruity again. It's red apples, it's pears. There's a little bit of banana in there, there's a little bit of pineapple. Raisins, sultanas, dried fruits. So this is beautiful as well. So let me just have another little quick sip of the Glen Scotia. See how that's going. Wow. Wow, that one. What a pair of whiskies. Wow. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. I thought it was going to be a good experiment, but I didn't think I would enjoy it as much as I am. This one's so sticky. That treacle toffee, it's almost like it's orangey. That orange citrus is there. Maybe a little bit of lime, but it's almost like a marmalade. So it's the toffee's sticky, the orange is sticky. Little hint of tropical in this one now. Picking up maybe a little bit of pineapple. A little bit of melon. Wow. But it's so well balanced. There's so much going on. So much complexity. Here come the dried fruits, the raisins, the sultanas, the ginger spices there throughout. Wow. This is tough. Let's do another shot on the Springbank 15 and then I'll do the finish. So much flavour on both these whiskies, guys. They're both a credit to Campbelltown. Such quality. They're not super expensive. I think they're roughly the same sort of money, 55 to 60 pounds, which is fantastic. The quality of what's in these glasses is just unreal. But on that next sip of the Springbank 15, it's got a little bit salty. Nice little briny note. Smoke still there. So dynamic. They're both electrifying whiskies, guys. This is going to be tough to score both of these, but I'm going to try and get on. I've got some dried fruit, some raisins, and sultanas there again now in that one. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's do one more sip of this. I hope this is as entertaining as it is tasty. So aromatic. A little bit of smoke there now. Tiny little hint of smoke. Heading towards the finish on this one. It's going a little bit dry. A little bit tannic. Nice tannins though. The ginger spices there. It's even the ginger is changing to a little bit. It's getting a little bit hotter. It's a little bit like chili now. Let's do the finish. I'll do the finish on the Glen Scotia 15. Wow, that's so good. Wow, wow, wow. That's just to give you a quick look, guys, that's the Glen Scotia 15. And I'll have a look at the Springbank 15. Fantastic. Both super whiskies. But on the finish of that Glen Scotia, it's a medium finish. Nice finish, nice length. So much going on. It's so complex heading towards the finish. When you get into the finish, it's difficult to pick out the finish but it's medium. That little bit of tropicals there, but there's a really, really nice toasted malted barley. It's actually a nice malted barley throughout this. Even on the nose there's a little bit of barley. It's a little bit, but heading to the finish, it's like a real nice toasted malted barley. It's a little bit oaky, and it's got a nice little chili note on the finish. So all in all, that's a fantastic whiskey. Let's do the finish on the Springbank 15. Cheers, folks. I think the finish on the Springbank 15 is just a little bit longer. They've both got spice on the finish. I think it's a wee bit more chili on the finish of the Glen Scotia. It's a little bit more ginger on it's like a hot ginger on the Springbank 15. It's so sweet. I think the 15 Springbank is overall a little bit sweeter. Those dried fruits are in there. There's a little bit of raisin, sultana. They're there throughout. I think the initial on the first nosing, the sultana was jumped straight out. That sultana note is carried straight through right onto the end of the finish. Both fantastic. I've thoroughly enjoyed both of these. What would I score them? This is a tough one. I'd score the Glen Scotia a 90 out of 100. Fantastic whiskey. And I would score the Springbank 15. What would I score that one? It's going to be close. Which one do you think's the winner? Drum roll. 89 out of 100. Out of the two, listen, don't get me wrong, guys. I've just got a little soft spot for this Glen Scotia 15 because I've been drinking it a wee bit more regularly. If I was to drink the 15 Springbank as much as I drink this one, then it could be a tough shout out. But on a head-to-head, they're very, very similar. Actually, they're more similar throughout than you think. They've got those ginger notes. They've both got fruity. They've both got a little bit of smoke. just two wonderful whiskies, two fantastic distilleries, and they're just a great region in Campbelltown. So that's pretty much me. Now it's over to you guys. Drop anything you like into the comments. I'm happy to answer anything. I love to look forward to the comments. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. In fact, don't hit it, just smash it. YouTube love it. It gets the video noticed. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you've not already subscribed. And you can catch us on all the social media platforms. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. We're back on Patreon again. We've relaunched Patreon recently again, so I'd love to see you come over there and have a look. Any support that comes through Patreon just goes back into buying this stuff. So hopefully, if you feel you would love to support the channel, have a look at the Patreon page. Other than that, guys, that's me. I'm Alan. Until the next time, the pleasure is in the sharing, and I'll see you all soon. Thank you very much. Bye bye.